and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The offense set for a first down play. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to go for a big one. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that one.
Looking to throw on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On the move at the 30. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. Grabs it in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw. Uncorks one. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And this, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job on the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Quarterback checking the play. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Marks. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They go to the ground. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Trojans want to move quickly. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes the offense on first down. He's looking to throw it. Got his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he's running in the open. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one.
He's loose. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Running to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has the this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Headed to the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance. You know,
he's off to the races. Inside the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he puts through the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The sure hands, it's Marks. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Trojans!
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give on the inside. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Corner's going to give them room. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Genty. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. He wants to take the top off. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. The Trojans will kick it away first and will start the second half. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. The Broncos racing to the line in a hurry up. Handoff to the single back.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
How about the defender being a heat heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
The official says no good, and the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. And that ball is picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the